sure to find a really great moisturizer that works great for your skin type, whether it's normal to dry, dry skin, oily skin, or combination, or even sensitive skin. There's so many products out there, so whatever works for you. But nonetheless, just make sure that you are moisturizing, 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 drinking lots of water, get plenty of rest, and make sure that you are, minimizing the levels of stress in your life. Exercise is great as well. It really helps to get the blood moving and flowing in your body so that the elastin and collagen that's in the dermis of your skin really get the movement that it needs in order to maintain that kind of bounce and youthful glow about it. So, as it pertains to foundations, there are a couple different types of foundations that you can apply. As like I mentioned before, during the fall and winter time, it gets colder, so your skin tends to become a little bit more dry, a little more stretchy, or tight, I should say. And so you want to make sure that after you've applied a really great moisturizer, you have to pick the right foundation for your skin type. I actually have more of a oily to normal type of skin type, and a lot of women, a lot of people in general, tend to be oily right in the T-zone, which is right here. Excuse me, right here and right here, from forehead and nose, and from the chin and the cheek. So, for those of you guys who have more of a normal skin type and you may not see a lot of change in your skin from season to season, you could stick to something like a tinted moisturizer. And this one is by Laura Mercier, and I really like Laura Mercier for their tinted moisturizers. I think she does a great job with this. So, if you don't really have a lot of dryness in your skin and you don't wear a lot of makeup or you don't need a lot of coverage, then a tinted moisturizer, you can still go with that into the fall. The next option that you have is a powder, and this is clearly not my shade, but this is actually a powder foundation. This is the Studio Fix by MAC, one of their more popular foundations. And the good thing about this powder foundation is that you can actually go from powder to cream by wetting your sponge, and it gives you more of a coverage. The powder foundation is a little bit better if you have oily skin, because it gives you just enough coverage without drying the skin completely. So if you have a dry skin, you may not want to use a powder, especially going into the fall and winter months, because your skin is already dry. So you want to use something with a little bit more moisture. And the option that you may want to try is the liquid foundation. This is the high definition liquid foundation by Makeup Forever, and I use this a lot. I've been using it since the summer, and I'll probably continue to use it throughout the fall months, maybe in combination with a cream foundation, which I'll show you next. But this is kind of medium. So if you have maybe normal to dry skin, you like a good coverage, the liquid foundation is going to be best for this season. And then last but not least is a cream-based foundation. And this is by Maharon. And I really like this foundation because it does give a lot of coverage. Maharon actually offers so many different shades of foundation, which is great because your skin tone and your complexion is also going to change throughout the season. So you want to be attentive to that. You may start noticing that your skin's a little more pale, you're not as tan. The time changes, so the amount of time that you're out in the sun reduces. So those are things to take into consideration. Today for the foundation I'm actually going to use a combination of the liquid foundation and the cream-based foundation. And if you want to see how I do that, keep watching.